Hi everyone, and welcome once again down to one of my favorite places down by Lake Vättern. Tonight is actually the last dark night for me for the season. After tonight there will be too much moon, and then in about a week there will be pretty much no more astronomical darkness anymore. So then I will have to enjoy the season of the noctilucent clouds until we get some astro darkness again after the summer. So I thought I would just take the chance today to try to capture the Milky Way one last time this season. There is a bit of moonlight, it's at about 25%, but I think it will be fine, and it is setting, so hopefully later during the night it will be darker. I'm at the same place, the same location here as I was on my little Aurora adventure a few weeks ago. It's been 7 years since we have this low water, so that means I can go out here without boots. Since there is moonlight now, I will start by setting up my Nomad, polar align it, get it ready, and then I will do my foreground shots. Yep, I better get started. I was actually not planning on doing a Milky Way pano, a Milky Way arch pano, I should say. But, you know, now when I'm here and since it's the last chance of the season, I think I might actually do that anyway. So I am doing the pano here with the astromodified camera, the same one that I will use for the sky, so I get the color correction easier. So I'm going to do a 24mm pano here, first of the foreground, and then I will do a 24mm of the sky a bit later on. So now I've done one row of vertical images at 24mm, and now I'm going to do one row of horizontal with the focus on the horizon, just so I get the lights in the distance in focus as well, because those will not be in focus when I do the tracked shots afterwards, of course. And I'm also lowering the exposure a bit here because it's a bit blown out due to the light pollution and the moon, and since I have such long exposures to get the foreground illuminated. Yep, that seems to work. I wanted to also try some sort of deepscape with a 50mm lens here towards the east where the Milky Way will rise, and I thought I would do that from kind of a lower position so that I don't get as much of the lights on the horizon. So I'm going to use this fallen tree here as a foreground, and hopefully we can make that look good. I'm taking it a bit slow at the moment, because even though the moon is setting quite low to the horizon, it seems like it does really disturb the sky, even in the opposite direction, closest to the horizon. Because I don't think that's light pollution, it has to be the moon. So I'm actually going to relax a bit, wait for the moon to set a bit further. And I know I always talk about just enjoying myself and relaxing and taking it easy, and most of the time that's not what happens. I usually end up in some sort of panic each time, but tonight I actually am relaxed because I've taken a few foreground shots. There is not much I can do with the sky right now. I can just wait, take it easy, just enjoy this last night of the season. And that feels really good. The wind is picking up a little bit. I can hear it in the trees above. But I think in about maybe half an hour or so I could start taking some little more serious sky shots. So I'm just gonna relax until then, have something to eat, maybe do a bit of an experiment with this large tree that is behind me here. See if I can capture that with 14mm, and then do a sky at 14mm as well to see if I can manage to blend that in among the branches. So now it is for sure getting a bit darker here, so I will try to polar line here. I got myself a newer leveling base so I can a bit more quickly rotate the Nomad into position. Oops, there went my glasses. I bought these very nice plastic reading glasses to use for focusing on my camera. As always, the height of the tripod isn't that good for polar alignment, but it will be good for my shooting afterwards. Well, I've done some of my foreground shots now, and I'm doing my pano, my sky shots for the pano, the Milky Way arch, and I'm hoping to get them done soon so that I can do my 50mm sky shots as well for my deepscape. It's kind of tricky now because I cannot see any stars on the horizon, so it's kind of hard to know how much I'm going to turn the camera for each panel. I really should get myself a rotating base with click stops for the panos. I have now finished my sky shots with the 24mm lens, and I'm going to do my final sky shots with the 50mm lens to see if I can stack a bunch of those and get something nice. So I'm at the same location, the same view as for my foreground, and now I just have to find the corresponding portion of the sky here. I'm really glad I got these glasses because I'm having a hard time switching between focusing near and focusing far away. Test shot. Fingers crossed. Let's see. Hopefully this will turn out nice. Oops, overexposed. Let's do another one then, and then we'll just set it to do a bunch of these. Let's go. I'm finally doing my last sky shots here now. I am so happy I took the chance to go down by the lake here and get to experience the last really dark night for the season, the last night with astro darkness for me. I actually totally forgot that the Lyrid meteor shower is starting tomorrow, so I've already seen a few really bright ones tonight. I won't be able to go out and capture them tomorrow, but I'm very happy I got to see a few of the really bright ones over the lake here. One was even reflecting in the water, but I didn't catch it on film, of course. But sometimes you just have to enjoy the visual aspect of astrophotography as well, or astro adventures, I should say. So I'm going to pack up now, get all my gear together, go home. Oh, wow! Just as I was talking about these meteors, that was one of the brightest ones I've seen. I wish I could have caught that one on video, but like I said, I just have to enjoy the visual aspect of it, and oh wow, that was bright. Well, anyway, like I said, I have to pack up, go home, and get hopefully 2 or maybe 3 hours of sleep before I have to get up for work. So I will see you soon with the noctilucent clouds, and before you know it, the darkness returns after the summer again, and then I will see you then. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.